There are cars that are born to make magazine covers or to get comments, and there are some that are born to make people smile. The GR86 is the second kind, not the first. Lightweight, honest, unfiltered. It's like a bowl of ramen in the middle of the night after a really long day. Because here you're not buying status, here you're only going to buy what are called sensations, feelings. That's why, as I've been repeating in some videos, this world is full of screens. Well, this one is full of sensations, not screens. We're speaking another language here. Low weight, Viva direction. A boxer engine. This car is the car that breathes like an athlete. If you like numbers, I give them to you. But if you like curves, even better. Take this opportunity, subscribe to my channel so they keep inviting me to events like this, because these events are all about racing. You have 1 hour to make 4 cars like the ones shown here. But they invite me because you guys are subscribed. If not, they don't invite me. And they invite me not only because you have subscribed, you are subscribed. Do you have that little bell activated to be notified when I upload a video? The numbers keep growing and they're huge. So please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Let's talk a little bit about what's called the estimate of what you can spend on this car. $31,135 for the base model. Is that the manual transmission version? As I like to say, up to $37,505 for the fully loaded one. This is one of the last manual coupes for people who consider themselves purists, for those who really love the real thing. This is for those enthusiasts who want to prioritize the chassis, for example. They want some feedback on luxuries, but there aren't any here. This car is something else. This is for people who want to get on a track for the first time and learn how to drive. This is the perfect car to do it. And last on the list is for people who use it daily, who enjoy it on a curve, on a roundabout. They want a car that responds like that. Here it is. Because if telemetry data excites you more than the logos on the hood, this is your car. I love opening this car and seeing the D4S boxer engine. It's the most beautiful part of the car. 2.4 liters, 228 HP, 184 lb-ft of torque. That's what we've got. You have 2 options, 6-speed manual transmission or 6-speed automatic transmission. It's like choosing between strawberry and chocolate, whatever you prefer. I always choose the manual in cars like this. It's my favorite. Rear wheel drive is also key. This car goes 0-60 in 5.4 seconds and gets 24 mpg. That's roughly the fuel consumption, but no one needs to worry about it. With the performance package, we have 12.8-inch brakes. Let's open the side of the car for a better look. It's not the fastest car on the straight, but when the asphalt gets rough, it's a different story. Because in that case, few cars know how to speak clearly and tell you what they want. A super lightweight car. Here we have bar friction in the front, multi-link in the back. There are side air vents. I can see a spoiler up front. The mirrors are small but retractable. I really like this powerful yellow color. Yellow cars depend on the model for me. I like Mustangs in yellow. And look at the height. I'm standing here and the car reaches up to here on me. Check out the side design. That outlet looks great. And the red calipers are nice too. Here we have 17 inches. The tires are Michelin Pilot Sport 4. And I think this side is very nice. It has a lot of aerodynamics. It's sharp. It's pointed towards the front. I think it's wonderful. When you open the doors, it feels great. And inside, it's even better. Up front, if someone refuses one, we give them 2. I'm referring to what's written here. GR in front, it checked the height, it's dropped to the floor. And this lip is a really long tongue that we have in the front, which I think is very elegant, very nice. The black we have here doesn't shine. I like that too. We have 2 projectors in the front, and the vents here are fully functional. This car slopes downward, and I like the top ridges. It's a very beautiful front, because these cars hardly exist anymore. I wish these cars would never disappear. The trend is for them to disappear, to make them electric, to add things they shouldn't add. But for now, we still have this, which is wonderful. When you sit inside, it's a very basic interior. Really very basic. The seat is called Ultra Suede. I like the stitching. It matches the color we have on the outside of the car. It has leather reinforcements on the sides, center, and back. Low seating position. Your hips sit near the rear axle and gear lever. We have the brake, and it starts with the GR, which is the button we have there. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and 8 speakers inside. The interior is much better. For such a small cart, it even has dual zone climate control. In the back, there are 2 seats. No one can have their legs there. If you're a normal person, what you can do is remove the seats. You can store a spare wheel in back, so it's ready if you go to the track. You can easily fit a couple sets of tires in the back. This is the Yuzu edition, featuring yellow stitching throughout the steering wheel. The steering wheel features GR at the bottom, just as it should. Very short on gadgets. Here, there's a big screen, but it's all about the feelings, what touches your heart. Subscribe to the channel. Alright, I'm on board this 2026 GR86. This is the Yuzu edition. I've got a 6-speed manual here and I'm about to take it out on the track. I wanted to drive this car. It's the only one in the United States. I'm focused on driving right now. I'll tell you a bit more about it in a moment. Here I have it, and it's just a quick spin they're letting me take. Hit the track. Our hard-working friend says goodbye to me. And here I go. There's a little bit of space between one car and another. They take this car away again? I don't know why. It's the only one in the country.
Alas, the exact reason.
If more are going to arrive, of this specific edition. It handles very well. And they like is number 1. Just here. There are totally blind spots here. Hard stops due to identical shape. Here, I slow down again. I'm going to do a hard brake. According to the lap we saw, I have left this track with several car previously. Several blind spots on the track. 1 lap I did, but I'm gonna do 2 or 3 laps to get familiar with it again today. And here we are already at the entrance. Wow.
I'm still here in Sonoma.
On the racetrack, I just got into the Toyota GR86, the Yuzu edition, and let me tell you something. Some cars are bought for status, while others are chosen for how they make you feel on every turn. This is exactly the case with this Toyota GR86 Yuzu edition 2026. It's a super special edition. This one belongs to that second category, a super pure sports car, okay? They just offered me a hot lap if I want one. With a professional driver, I drive the lap my way. I was surprised by a pro once and don't want that again. I don't do any more laps with anyone. I drive my way, my style. This is a true sports car made for those who want to connect with the machine, not screens. Very important. Under the hood, a 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine is naturally aspirated. I also like that feature. Importantly, it gives you 228 horsepower with 184 pound-feet of torque. Driving it on the track was an unmatched experience. I loved it. This type of Yuzu is the first in the United States. There will be more. They're on the way. But since this is the only one, that's why they're taking it. It's paired with a 6-speed manual transmission. That transmission makes every shift memorable and makes you see why driving is still so worthwhile. Rear-wheel drive. The front suspension is McPherson. It has SACHS shock absorbers and a multi-link rear suspension. Everything that Toyota recommends is really well thought out for driving on a track, for driving on a single track. Fuel consumption isn't like a Prius. It gets 20 mpg city, 26 highway, and 22 combined. But if you buy a GR like this, 86, you're not doing it for the fuel economy. Not at all. You do it for the smile it puts on your face. After every lap it's doing right now. The exterior of this Yuzu is yellow. They call it Yuzu yellow. It's as eye-catching as it is functional. Duckbill type rear spoiler. The exhaust is completely, listen to the sounds. The exhaust is fully chromed and the front as well. The entire grille is black with some details that match really well. The wheels are 18 inches finished in matte black. The brakes of course are Brembo. You can also add the GR Aero Kit, but that would be an additional cost. The interior keeps that sporty essence, but with a special touch. It gives you that feeling of an important limited edition. 7-inch digital cluster in the GR. Everything this car has, and everywhere you look at it, it breathes special edition. When it comes to what is known as comfort, it's surprising. It has dual zone automatic air conditioning, mirrors that are defogged, adaptive cruise control, USB 2.0 everywhere. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and we know that too. It starts at $36,300, $365, excluding the optional aerodynamic kit and quad exhaust. Okay, the Yuzu edition isn't for everyone. It's not the fastest, most high-tech, or most practical, believe me. But if what you like is going out to the track on a Sunday, feeling the snap of a well-done gear shift, hearing the engine turning, that has no limits. It's a tribute to what we still know and what it means to enjoy driving. Not just going from point A to point B, that doesn't make sense. For that, would you buy a Prius? Listen to this sound, listen to that. That's like being at the world's most beautiful and amazing rock concert. I want to tell you something. Here, even on the exhaust outlet, the word GR is engraved on the side. And the way these exhausts are here, they're super nice. When you rev it, they're the kind of exhausts that move like two balls. And I think that's really nice. Look, but since we're here, this U-shaped light we have back here is beautiful. I'm going to show you now what it is, the full view. Now the spoiler is the one we have there, which is also pretty impressive. If we look back here, we have this spoiler that's part of what would be this stage. Opening it is great because it looks nice. GR86. I really like its rear view. The two large air outlets look great together. If you're one of those people who has a 9-to-6 job, keep this in mind. You need to have a toy at home, and this 86 is your permission to keep playing, and I authorize you to buy it without asking anyone for permission, not your wife or anyone else. Go buy it. If you enjoy cars, get this one. It's not a supercar, it's a super teacher. Believe me, you're going to love it when you feel the car on the track. You're going to say, wow, what do we have here? It corrects and teaches you, ensuring things go well. Its applause when you succeed comes from the two exhausts here. Sitting in the front, you feel everything. Don't buy it just for the color. Even if you like it, buy it for more important reasons. Does the car support you when you have to get up at 6 in the morning and hit the road? Thanks for subscribing. See you next time.